Good day, guys. My name is Nick, technical analyst with SuperForex. Today, we shall be looking at the technical analysis on the currency pair XAU USD gold. And as usual, we shall be talking first on fundamental analysis before we move right down ahead to technical analysis, purely what we're seeing on the chart. First off, we need to notice that gold was down on Tuesday morning in Asia, but remained near its highest level in more than 4 months as investors digested comments by US Federal Reserve officials that sought to assuage inflation concerns. And this, of course, made the gold futures down with over 0.23% to the 1880 per ounce zone by 12:08 a.m. Eastern Distance Time, 4:08 a.m. GMT. Then the dollar, which usually moves inversely to the safe haven yellow metal, fell to a 4-month low on Tuesday. US Treasury long-dated yields also tumbled to a 2-week lows. Fed Governor Lyle Brainerd, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, and St. Louis Fed President James Bullard said a surge in prices due to bottlenecks and supply shortages as the number of COVID-19 cases continue to fall, without would not be surprising. However, they also reiterated that any price gains are likely to be temporal. Fed continues to speak to support the idea that inflation in the US will be transitory, and this is good enough to keep short-term bullish momentum in place for gold. Gold continues to face resistance from the 1900 zone. So if the dollar stabilizes over the next couple of sessions, bullion might remain steady. Wanda Cup, senior market analyst Edward Moyo told Bloomberg. Elsewhere on the central bank front, the Bank of Indonesia will hand down the policy decision later in the day, following the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, and later in the day, the Bank of Korea on Thursday. Meanwhile, the US will release its personal consumption expenditure, the Fed's preferred method of measuring inflation, on Friday. Investors' bullish sentiment on gold is on the rise, with the yellow metal close to erasing its decline for 2021 to date. So purely right now, what we're seeing on the chart, a gold intraday outlook for the 1900 zone. And our preference says that long positions above the 1869 zone, with targets at 1900 and also 1890 in extension. Alternative scenario would mean that below 1869, look for a downside with 1861 and 1851 as targets. The RSI calls for a new up leg. And also checking out on our hourly time frame, we can see bullish momentum building up. And if we were to allow the trade or the entrance to this position run up to the most recent resistance at the 1891 zone, which obviously leads to the new zone of 1900, you should be seeing nothing less than 30-40 pips. Now, if you were to extend it to the inner form part of the 1900 zone, probably you should be seeing nothing less than 70 pips, considering the fact that you make an entry to the trade on time. Also on the daily time frame, we noticed a series of bullish momentum already trying to kick in. That's our analysis on today's currency pair, XAU USD. I remain your host, Nick. Bye for now.